Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome to Steins Gate 0. So we left off last time. I was asking last time if how much of a difference this would make if I'd be having to do a lot of skipping or not. And it turns out that actually that not answering the phone or turning off the phone leads to a very different ending. So we shouldn't really have to skip through much, at least not for this part, I don't think. I don't know if that'll be different for some of the variations off of this, but for this route, we really shouldn't be worried too much about skipping stuff. Anyway, and Mayuri just came in. Mayuri. The moment I saw her, I finally relaxed. Oh yeah, we were kind of worried about her.
Mayuri.
I took her small hand in mine and felt the warmth. She was alive. That's what the robots want you to think.
すまない。
別に嫌じゃないから大丈夫。マユ姉さん、いつからいたの？今来たばっかりだよ。
I was careless. I was so focused on what Suzawa was saying that I didn't see Mayuri come into the room.
ねえねえ、マユシーの幼女がなんとかって聞こえたけど、何の話をしてたのかな？
それはその。
Crap. Mayuri knew that Suzawa was from the future, but telling her about her future daughter would be going too far. I needed to change the subject.
マユリはまだまだ幼い。つまり幼女だと言っていたんだよ。
Oh, yeah.
そうそう。マユシは幼女かわいい。
Thinking like maybe a 5% chance of succeeding here?
童顔だってよく言われるんだ。ユキさんみたいに大人っぽくなりたいんだけどね。
食べる量だけは立派に大人かもしれないな。
えへへ。
That wasn't a compliment, Mayuri. That was enough to distract her, evidently. Wow.
そうだ。食べ物といえば、オカリンはクリスマスに何か食べたいものある？
クリスマス？パーティーのことか。別に何でもいいぞ。食べられるものならな。
クリスマスパーティーか。すずさんは初めて？私たちの時代はパーティーなんてやってる余裕なかったからね。
We celebrated being alive by not having
でも
parties.
一度だけ父さんがどこからか美味しいチキンを調達してきてくれたことがあったっけ。それをマヨ姉さんが調理するって言って父さんが止めて。
Suzawa was looking at Mayuri as if she was remembering the past. Or future, as the case might be.
いつもよりほんの少しだけごちそうってだけだったけど、それでも嬉しかったな。
In the future, when World War III was going on, there probably wasn't much time for celebration. But even then, Mayuri was still Mayuri, trying her best to make everyone happy.
ダルくんは何か欲しいものある？
Let's do our usual test. No Amadeus.
僕は可愛い女の子がサンタコスしてくれればそれだけでお腹いっぱいだお。
料理はどれくらいいるかな。ユキさんと一緒に用意する予定なんだけどね。そうだ、ルカ君やフェリシちゃんにも手伝ってもらおうかな。
Mayuri's head was full of thoughts about the Christmas party, it seemed.
オカリンは誰かパーティーに呼びたい人いる？
俺は別に。
I almost said no, but then I remembered someone. Hiajo Maho. She said Christmas is something you always spend with your family, but...
おかわり？
いや、特には。
How was she going to spend her Christmas? Oh, I guess this might make a difference if we don't invite Dr. Leskin not Nanjo. Dr. Leskin and Maho to the party, then they might not they won't see when that weird time shift happened at the Christmas party. And they won't learn that both Mayuri's friend and Ocarine have that ability. The reading Steiner. It was after I walked Mayuri home. The second I was alone, I started thinking about this afternoon. If that really was a world line change, then what was the cause? The most likely possibility was that someone had succeeded in developing something like the phone wave. We were able to make one. There's no reason someone else couldn't. Another possibility was that... No, there was no use in thinking about it. I was just mistaken. And even if the world line did change, we weren't the cause. We didn't have anything to do with it anymore. Whenever I was alone, I always ended up thinking about things that wouldn't do me any good. I took the phone out of my pocket and tapped the icon.
Hello?
Kurisu's expression was as self-satisfied as ever.
こんな時間にどうかした？
いや、なんとなく話がしたくなって。迷惑だったか？
別に迷惑ってことはないわ。あんたと話すことは私のためにもなるんだし。
She was an AI after all. She wouldn't be bothered no matter the hour.
先輩とは会ってきたのよね。
ああ。
何の話をしたの？
何って、お前とのやりとりについて報告をしただけだが。
それだけ？どこかへ誘ったりは？
まだそんなこと言ってるのか？ヒアジョーさんに言ってみろ。また怒られるぞ。
だってようやく先輩にも運が向いてきたかもしれないんだもの。せっかくのチャンスを掴んでもらいたいでしょ。
Kurisu seemed insistent on getting me and Maho together. Sheesh, doesn't she have other things to worry about? Things to think about. Would she have anything to say about that other matter?
なあ、ちょっと相談なんだが、消息不明になった人を探すにはどうすればいい？
随分と唐突ね。
身近でそんな話があったんだよ。でも自分たちじゃどうすればいいのかわからなくてな。
詳しく教えて。
She leaned forward, suddenly interested. She really was a curious girl.
それが
言えないことなの？
俺だけの問題じゃないからな。
それで相談に乗ってくれって言われても無理がある。
だよな。一般論でいいんだ。意見を聞かせてくれるだけで。
そうね。一番いいのは警察に行くことね。
That was the obvious and correct answer.
あとは更新所に頼むとか、過去の新聞記事を当たるとか。あ、でもそういうことはもうやってるか。
Let's take a look at the tips. I think we've actually got a couple that I haven't read. Oh no. There was one... Yeah, these ones apparently I have not read. I know the phone wave one came last time when I was accidentally skipping through things I wasn't supposed to. The bamboo helicam... I'm not going to read all this, but feel free to pause if you want to read. I always thought this one was particularly funny. The camera spins with the helicopter. Whoops. bit particle cannon. Could this be Aura Aura? Juju's Weird Adventure. Siloom Saber. Yeah, this was the one we attempted to use in our first run of trying to save Kurisu, I think. Or no, we tried it in the second run, didn't we? And it failed. A stick filled with red chemical Siloom with a handle added to allow it to be used as a sword. Okay, so they never actually used it then, since we never went for the Steins Gate ending in this, where we're at currently. We revolutionized the industry by creating glowing fake blood, an idea no one's ever had before. Future Gadget Lab can do more than just work with hardware, we're also chemists too. The name comes from the famous Hollywood series Spark Wars. Ghost in the Ball. A large ball with a 12 Type 6 Braun tube with 12 Type 6 Braun tube TVs, all with their screens facing outwards. In between the TVs are multiple miniature CMOS cameras. The cameras are pointed directly outwards and linked to the TVs directly behind them. The result is what looks like a polygon model of a ball that uses optical camouflage technology. At present, it's the best thing the Future Gadget Lab's created, but it's so big it's a hassle to keep around. The name comes from the popular SF anime movie and manga franchise known as Ghost in the Bell. Mod Snake, Future Gadget number 4. I don't know why I'm reading it now like I said I wasn't going to. Metal Mode Solid Rising. And the Phone Wave. Probably one of their better inventions that we decided not to use. Because, you know, bad things. Oh, and the Private Investigator that I never read. Go me. Oh no, I lost it. It's not new or unread anymore. Luckily, they order it by alphabetical order here. Company that investigates corporations or individuals. Most commonly used to do background checks on prospective marriage partners or clients, or to see if a spouse is cheating.
どうかな。
どうかなって、まさかそんなこともやらずに探そうとしてるの？
俺も今日聞かされたばかりなんだ。後で確認してみる。
But Kaguri was from the future, and Suza didn't have any personal documents in this era either, which meant it was unlikely she'd gone to anybody in the government.
アメリカなんかではダウジング屋通して人探しをやるなんて人もいるよな。
Sure, that works well.
まさかあんな何の科学的根拠もないものを信じるとでも？
いや、言ってみただけだ。
よかった。もしそうだとでも言ったら二度と話なんかしないところだったわ。
She really was just like Kurisu.
ありがとう。参考になったよ。
見つかることを祈ってるわ。
なあ、それと。
何？
いや、なんでもない。
何よ、気になるでしょ。
本当になんでもないんだ。それじゃあ今日はこれで。
What was I just about to say? Why was I about to say that? I was just about to tell her about my Yuri's Christmas party to see if she wanted to go. Kurisu was just an AI. She only existed inside of a computer. I guess I was just starting to see her as real.
どう？父さん。何か手がかりはあった？
You could, I don't know, you could stick her to a wall.
いや、残念ながらこっちは何にも。
そう。
The search for my Yuri's future daughter, Shina Kaguri, was taking longer than expected.
一つ聞くが、警察には行ったのか？
うん。 一応言ったんだけどね。でも捜索願いなんかは出してない。
I was right. In order to submit a missing persons report, you needed to have an ID to prove who you were. That's why Suza hadn't done it. And also, I later learned that only people who could submit a search request were people like family and significant others who were close to the missing person.
僕の方でも昨日軽く警察のデータベースに
You know, I just
ハッ
hacked
キング
into
を
the
かけてみ
police
たんだけ
database a
ど
little. Nothing big.
だろうな。
ってことはオカリンも見てみたん？
ダルのように内部情報を見たわけじゃないがな。
There was a database of missing persons on the police homepage. But it didn't go back very far, and it didn't have a lot of information. All it had was age, sex, clothes, and sometimes possessions they were carrying. Since we knew nothing about Shina Kaguri, we had basically nothing to go on.
でもさ、一見平和に思えるこの世界でも身元不明者や行方不明者ってたくさんいるんだね。
I thought the same thing. Each year, over 100 unidentified bodies were found in Tokyo alone. If you expanded that to cover all of Japan, then went back 12 years, you'd have a pretty big number. And the number of missing persons was far greater. Each year, almost 100,000 people went missing. And 1 out of every 5 was in their teens. Of course, most of them just ran away from home, and 70% were found within a week after a report was filed. But if 70% of them were found in the first week, that meant that 30% of them weren't. In fact, 5% of them were never found at all, and no one ever knew if they were alive or dead. Perhaps Shina Kaguri was caught up in an accident or killed, or perhaps... I sat up, then got off the sofa.
オカリン、どっか行くん？
もうちょっと調べてみようと思ってな。
School would be on a break soon anyway, and it wasn't like I had anything to do. And while I hadn't been very interested at first, at some point I'd become really interested in the whereabouts of Shina Kaguri. And more than anything...
ありがとう、オカリンおじさん。
別にこれくらい大したことじゃない。
それでもありがとう。
As long as I was looking for Kaguri, Suza probably wasn't going to bother me about the future. Having her bring up the same thing every time we met was hard on me. If I could get her focused on something else, that would make things easier. Or so I thought, but... Finding clues wasn't easy. Just in case, I'd gone to the National Diet Library and looked at articles on missing persons and crimes in 1998, the year she'd gotten separated from Suza, but I'd had no luck. National Diet Library, Japan's only national library. It consists of the main building in Tokyo, the Kansai branches in Kyoto, and several other branches throughout the country. The main building on First Avenue in Nagita, Chiyoda Ward, is often called the Diet Library. All works published in Japan are kept here, and while normal citizens are allowed to view them, they do not allow books to be checked out. Suza said she'd been looking for Kaguri every few years on her way to our time, so I knew it wouldn't be easy. But I couldn't help but feel a little tired and disappointed.
どうかした？
あ、
何？
いや。
I'd called Kurisu without even realizing it, somehow.
ねえ、昨日よりさらに疲れてるみたいだけど、大丈夫？
そう見えるか？
声のトーンがいつもより低い。結膜に多少の充血も見られる。もしかして昨日言ってた件を調べてたの？
まあな。
I told Kursu what I'd heard from Suza and Daru, and what I'd found at the National Diet Library.
バカね。そんなことなら私に言ってくれれば簡単にことは済んだのに。
どういうことだ？
私ならネットワークに接続してオンライン上の情報をリサーチすることができるでしょ。
あ、そうか。
I'd forgotten. She was an AI that existed inside a computer. So something like that would be easy for her.
なんなら少しやってみましょうか。
すぐにできるのか？
それほど時間はかからない。
それじゃあ頼む。
わかった。少しだけ待ってて。
Kursu felt silent on the screen and didn't move for a moment. Maybe 30 seconds later.
もう結果が出たのか？
ネットワーク上で検索してみたけど、1998年以降、椎名かがりという名の女性が何らかの事件や事故に巻き込まれたという情報は得られなかった。同姓同名の人物は3名ほど検出。ただ年齢を考慮すると、その人物があんたの探している人である可能性は限りなく低い。ご要望ならその人物のデータを後でメールで送るけど。
いや、いい。
When I stopped to think about it, even Suza would have been able to do a search for her name on the internet. And what Kursu was saying was almost certainly right. The Makise Kursu I had known was always right.
それじゃあ私にできることは以上かな。あとはあんたたちにしかできないやり方で探すしかないわね。
俺たちにしかできないやり方？
その人物がいなくなった場所の近辺で地道に情報を集めるの。究極的にアナログな方法だけどね。
やっぱりそうなるか。
Suza had been doing that forever, so I couldn't imagine I'd find anything new. But if that was my only option, then that was what I had to do.
にゃにゃ。じゃあ、じゃな
Oh,
かった。
Ferris.
おかりん。
Come here to nya at me? I spun around when I heard a voice behind me.
やっぱりおかりんだにゃ。こんなところで何してるんだにゃ。
フェイリス、それに。
こんにちは、岡部さん。
なんだ、珍しい組み合わせだな。
ついさっきそこで会ったのにゃ。そしたらルカニャンが荷物いっぱい持ってたから、そこまで手伝ってあげることにしたのにゃ。
I took a closer look and saw that Lukiko was holding bags in both hands. If you added in what Ferris was carrying, it was quite a lot. He was trying to carry this all alone? Lukiko?
ねえ、ちょっと。
今、何か聞こえませんでしたか？
Oh, nothing, hangs up.
いや、これは別に何でも。
I quickly hid the smartphone behind my back.
ちょっと聞いてよ。ね
また聞こえたにゃ。もしかしてさっきオカリンが話していたのはそれかにゃ？
いや、これは。
It shouldn't matter if they found out. But I still felt guilty, so I closed the Amadeus app.
電話中だったのにゃ。
ああ、ちょっと知り合いに相談事をな。
相談ですか？そういうことだったんだにゃ。後ろから見たらオカリンが一人でブツブツつぶやいているよう
I
に
would
見
be
え
a
たか
little
ら。
concerned, though, that you were talking to someone and you just hung up on them like that. That's kind of rude. Did I look like she needed to worry about me? But, well, if she saw me talking to my smartphone in a place like this, I guess I could understand that.
でも水臭いにゃ。何か困ったことがあるならフェイリスたちにも話してくれればいいのにゃ。そうです。僕じゃお役に立てないかもしれないですけど、でもお話くらいなら。
ありがとう。でも大したことじゃ。
No, wait a second. Both Ferris and Lukiko had lived in Akihabara since they were born. And both of their families held important positions here. Maybe asking them wouldn't be such a bad idea after all.
実は今人を探してるんだが。
人ですか？
I told them I was looking for a girl who'd gone missing 12 years ago in Akihabara. Of course, I didn't tell them that she was from the future, or that she was Mayuri's daughter.
その子がどうして行方をくらませたのか激しく疑問だにゃ。
すまないが、そのあたりの事情は話せないんだ。
にゃ
そういう話に心当たりはないかだけでも聞いてもらえれば助かるんだが。
わかったにゃ。とりあえずフェイリスの方は黒木に聞いてみるにゃ。
Kuroki was her family butler. I'd met him several times. In the same way that Ferris naturally looked like a maid, Kuroki just naturally looked like a butler. Come to think of it, it was rather strange for a maid to have a butler for a servant.
あとメイクインニャンニャンのご主人様たちにもそれとなく聞いてみるにゃ。僕の方もお父さんとそれから氏子の方たちにも聞いてみます。
悪いな。そうしてくれると助かる。
Both Kuroki and Lukako's dad knew a lot of people, and they had a far better chance of finding someone than we did. I hope they could at least find some small clue.
それはそうと、ルカ子。その山ほどの荷物はどうしたんだ？
これは昨日お父さんのお客さんが来るっていうお話はしましたよね。実はそのお客さんの一人がしばらくうちに滞在することになって。
For some reason, this sounds oddly suspicious.
それで必要なものを買い揃えていたそうにゃ。
If they were a guest of Lukako's father, they must be fairly old. And from what I'd heard yesterday, they probably had some unique hobbies.
それは大変だな。
いえ、僕もちょっと楽しいですし。
Fun? Lukako shared the same blood as his dad, so perhaps he had some latent interest in those hobbies.
あんまりのめり込みすぎないようにするんだぞ。
I gave him that warning, then went to leave. Well, I tried to leave, but
よいしょ。ルカニャン、大丈夫かにゃ？フラフラしてるにゃ。大丈夫です。僕だって。よかったらお茶でも飲んで
there
いって
you
く
go,
ださい。
being helpful and all.
いや、遠慮しておくよ。お客さんだっているんだろ？
そうですけど。
I couldn't bear to see him struggle like that, so I'd carried his bags to the shrine with him. Ferris had gone back to her cafe.
それにしても、この荷物、いくらなんでも一人で運ぶには無理があるだろ
僕だって最近は少し力がついてきたんですよ。今日も岡部さんに言われた素振りだって。
Sword exercises. That was the training I'd given him when he told me he felt too much like a girl.
う。精神残魔流か。
Oh boy. Style of swordsmanship taught by Hoen Kiyoma to Luka Ishibara, the descendant of the ancient protectors of Akihabara. It also functions to strengthen the mind and quell the evil flames that lurk within Urushibara. Only the cursed blade Setamare can bring out its true power. One of its secret techniques is the Type 33 Cherry Blossom Rage. At least that's what Okabe said when he made it up. It was so stupid I couldn't even laugh.
すみません。
Thinking back, I was amazed he put up with that nonsense.
ルカ、帰ったのかい？
I could hear his dad's voice from their home behind the shrine office.
はい、今行きます。
それじゃあ俺はこれで。
はい、ありがとうございました、岡部さん。
Lukiko bowed deeply as I left the Yanabayashi shrine. On my way home, I thought about what the two of them had said.
でも水臭いにゃ。何か困ったことがあるならフェイリスたちにも話してくれればいいのにゃ。そうです。僕じゃお役に立てないかもしれないですけど、でもお話くらいなら。
I didn't realize until after they'd spoken. I'd gone to Kurisu before I'd gone to anyone else. I brought up the app and started talking with her before I even realized it. She wasn't the real Kurisu. But that voice, the way she acted... all of it reminded me of Kurisu. All of it brought back the emotions I tried to hide. Oh, phone call. I was actually looking for a spot to stop, so we will pick that up next time. I don't think this is a decision kind of thing, so... Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And next time we will talk to Kurisu. I presume. It looks like it's got the Amadeus symbol up there, so I think it's Kurisu. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Steins Gate Zero. Bye!